Okay, we're going to solve the inequality shown below, and we want to write the solution with the variable on the left. But we're not going to change anything until the very end. So watch how I'm going to do this, and this is how we want you to solve them as well. So I've got negative 23 is greater than or equal to 5x minus 3. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to add 3 on each side, and please use your calculator because we don't want any mathematical mistakes that we can prevent by using Desmos. So negative 23 plus 3 is negative 20 greater than or equal to 5x. Then we're going to get that x alone by dividing by 5 on each side. So I'm going to take negative 20 and divide that by 5, which gives me negative 4 is greater than or equal to x. The problem is when you are solving inequalities, you always want your variable on the left side. But when I change my x here and I change my negative 4 here, that means my inequality also flips over. So it's x is less than or equal to negative 4. And then remember, if you're going to find solutions, make a quick number line. There's 0, there's negative 4, and it's equal to, so it would be a solid circle, and it is heading that way. So that means any answer negative 4 or smaller will be a solution to this inequality. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go to another one. This says which value is a solution to the inequality below. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my line, but I'm going to notice I have parentheses here. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is distribute. So I'm going to come over here, negative 2 times 3x, but negative 2 times 3 is negative 6, and then my x comes down. Then I have to multiply that same negative 2 by 5. So negative 2 times 5 is negative 10 greater than negative 16. All right, so I'm going to keep going. I've got negative 6x negative minus 10 greater than negative 16. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add 10 to each side. So negative 6x comes down greater than, and negative 16 plus 10 is a negative 6. Now I'm going to divide each side by negative and negative 6, and that should make everybody think, I got to do something, I got to do something, I got to do something. If you divide by a negative number, that means the number in front of the x or the variable is negative. You are going to flip the inequality. So that gives me x is less than, and then use your calculator. Negative 6 divided by negative 6 is 1. So that means that your solutions have to be smaller than 1. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to draw a small number line here. We're going to put a 0 there, and then we're going to put a 1 here. It's an open circle, and it's pointing toward the smaller numbers. So we have to ask ourselves, is negative 3 less than 1? Yes, it is. And is 0 less than 1? Yes, it is. Is 1 less than 1? No, it is not. And is 7 less than 1? No, it is not. Okay? So we had two actually solutions for this inequality.